Funny other for me more kwaba about Better News TV. Message says a winyan subscriber to Better News TV. Or best subscriber no one like no one share no one turn on notification bell na my sabaya update via no on subject me aka sabaya pania creator from near the bewa a person will be VDB ubet CB no when you coso my gun. Na recently yana Ofori a media budget expenses in the better jana and nyoma unze afibia no or the better to just like budgets no you know the way we issue and asa yen fa binka ho and I say skadon oji and okay now we na walk can someone nyoma lies and sound more you know and all the better just say Nungua entertain they are workers on it omo ye adwuma gidigidi mfidie ni adwuma for wo so omo ye interchange seriously sidie papa kan dey with no time no za interchange na ebewie na say omo bewie ama omo akwa no some dey wo twa bet dia omo na eje ho akwa ahomam ni atia no na ya record in the name of omo na we na yenua ba na say ye sister station ba ko say okay fine say ongoing there then you go and see what is really going on na order for asamo kromwa nti penyina ti say we na won kana grade no wonye ya why should you add it to your this thing onye na ensama course abra menua ba na sister station call be a yeho ewo Nungua interchange na na nyoma ekoso wo ho no mo no odofo me pese me nka ni nyina ncho obeka me ho ne akwakutie okọ ndi ekosi eyampa se asoma na Ofori Atta eka na ye no kre ana anya no kre mo yenko ne nkuti ni ye koba afi obehu se enim guase na aka MPP fo a obehu se nso so sebo na se ebo mo a enso ye koba obehu mo yenko na yenkuti.
Honorable Isaac Adongo, a deputy ranking member of Finance Committee of Parliament, and Odin be at to go Jananiano minority funina and acknowledge say Sikatuchuri di Ayira Efri, a Ghana Yang Sikakrabia, Biatang Bank of Ghana, Yang opening order ano Dr. Ernest Yedu Addison, why Rahang Masikei, etumi Ayira, Niduto, a 70 billion Ghana cedis. Papa, Edi Bomodina resign, Titia.
Listen. I do believe that the governor is listening, and I believe the finance minister is listening. This is the father of our banks, and we have the opportunity to generate more banks if we support NIB. NIB's contribution in our construction industry has been unmatched. NIB has been the vehicle for investment in industry. We all know that NIB is one of the pioneer founders of Nestle Ghana Limited, and many 2%. What it means is that people are just taking their monies out of the bank because of this hostile regulatory action. And we want to call on Addison to fix the mess at the Bank of Ghana. The bank that has a capital of jet.
Opening ono and deputy ranking member of Finance Committee of Parliament or sang Mrashabegweni di Madishia Wong ewo Bolgatanga Central Honorable Isaac Adongo.
Yako ensefo from enro na mampanyin na adodankwa akufuado ekotwa ahomamu anade asobo form se eye adankwa bia ne bo eda form ye baba besie wo maimu ana afi aboama eye a wo ma ye adwuma enso atuma anya ba bia dankra ha dan ho asem de edura na ho asem oden panti aban ene eye ankwankra bi atokese ebo asesa adwuma die no ebetumi akoso ye ewo enkra pupuri mantemanti ama saman ena afi pokuase potemo ena afi sa dankra be se eye 14,000 ekona kwakusi asante bantemu so dede so a wonom nso eboa na fe wonom akwakusi sa adankra ni bi ho na aboa mampanyi akire mu se eyade a na ban baye wonyanya affordable housing bia na we wo ma hwempetetekrema ye hwehwemu ahu say ade no betuma koye ntina wonom atumi aye ne sa no na mmom no wo mo ya wo meba mo de ase niema e wo Ghana ha niema e disi dan aye Ghana for de no eno na wo mo de besise ne be ya dan no bo no entumi enkosoro.
We have left no stone unturned in conducting detailed assessments, including environmental impact, social impact, property impact, traffic impact assessment, housing stress analysis, and financial analysis. It is instructive to note that in recent times, high cost of construction materials resulting from the effects of the emergence of COVID-19, which have been worsened even further by the Russian invasion of Ukraine, has taught us that we cannot continue to rely on imported building materials for our housing and construction industry. As a result, the revised National Affordable Housing Program requires developers to incorporate a significant proportion of domestically manufactured building materials, such as burnt clay bricks. These bricks will be utilized at two different levels. One, for constructing perimeter fence wall that covers 200 acres, and two, for some of the external walls of the apartments. This deliberate use of domestically produced burnt clay bricks not only ensures the durability of the structures, but also supports the growth and development of our domestic building materials industry.
We amapanyin na nadodan kwa kufuado wono nsema ode etu edwa eno no chem se yenkofa enema mfra manone cement bibia ga na ha na fe em se bricks krampo amafo a wono mo ede anwe atwa bi bricks ukokuma se tanoso a amafo eye bi wo ho na fe sunya ne tanoso nso bibire ho ni ahwa adwuma ba wo ma wono mo eye bi no so won betuma aboa na edan yin so atuma akoso wano ene bi mu bisa se extra time yi ena edi besi affordable housing 14,000 na wombetume wi ansana na nakufado afra ba enwa so ana because na nado pe wompe December 7 ya to aba wi or say kwakoto aba enyo no enye no na niti ebe wo pepa so so ho
ene PSA ukosan ya oribise yankwa hamane so na ya ne Peter Bismarck Kofi oya executive Director Edima Ilapi Ghana yani no kwatwetwe nkomo esanse aseme ya oribisai eno ena opane ogina nikuo anan Ilapi Ghana no woribisa se asonia unsu oribisa ye no betumi aboye ngana esanse sa nhihye fufuru ya bank ederiba yi no eye Ghana for yan taxes a ye retua no na bank no oriba bese no kwa ni nyina so eye den Peter Memuajo High Power FM TVXYZ so asema wankasa odi abase nia abange aye no eye sikasa no mepacho unyina supporting eye den.
Well, have a very good evening. Look, this is not the first time affordable housing project came to me in a result, especially in the recent times. As we speak now, there are affordable housing Ofori abandoned. You do a while, you abandon a season. I said that I'm buying a copy $65 million at Oliver Kushi. Looking at the rate of deterioration or cases, those abandoned projects, you had requested for $65 million in loans to go and complete it at the cost of taxpayers. As a Grammy housing unit, just one of them. To some extent, I was buying the new government, the crown, you give in a sanko. Oshimukina, let me complete me. At now, I'm a boy aberdeen. I'm extending to you so and young Ejuma. Now, share the entire project now at the Abana. Each 1,000 housing units there cost $39.2 million from the analysis. Out of that, it is $39.2 million. Abana so provided a assassin idea. How much is the cost of the land? Abana contributing. The other social interventions, schools now they are buying business. How much is that? The value for money auditor, also buying a family. Government never mentioned it. In the out of the $550 million, a buying into me and Jen said, "Nisika any woman." And now also say $550 million basically for the infrastructure. After a buying the then we can justify and say, yes, this could be a value for money project. That's what I'm speaking now, and from the past experience, we know that it's likely this be a wasteful spending. Another good example is a bank can still use 18 months at the hospital agenda 111 of the 88 hospitals. 18 months. this August, 2 years, I buy a casa, 18 months in 2 years. Agenda 111 put in do 70% level, so that tells you, say, using another 18 months, 18 months to construct 4,000 housing units, it's obvious that you can't complete it in the 18 months. And therefore, when you that time, now what happened? When you're careful, you might abandon it because all time or the man went to marry, and that becomes another cost to the taxpayer. And see, government over ambitious statements or time making in promising to deliver on hardcore projects. Above him say you don't have the means and the funding and the project. We don't know. Finally, we do not know how feasible this PPP is because you say public-private partnership there. They will be different. As we speak, a buying and say whether a venture capital PPP, whether a leasing PPP, whether a build, operate, and transfer PPP, and as a concessionary PPP. We do not know. These details are not being given. So what is the guarantee? Say at the end of the day, you don't have value for money and wasteful spending, as you've seen other projects across over the years.
Mami misa we you. Ohuni se omampanyin ekufado biana ne nuanom a won abetwam kɔ won ayebi nti ono nso onye bi na ebia ono nso yemfa mo nsafoni se omampanyin bi bai wo frɛ na ekufado ono nso bɛbo ama wo sen ka wo besi affordable houses bi de ama yen so won atumi anya bia ohuni bribi sa na
we can obviously link it to it. In politics, most often you talk say Oba wan be yehwe na ade. So to some extent, we can link it. The government want to start something to say, the ban. These are the tangibles. To me, a buyer. But the challenge is there are already existing ones. Complete them. Now, focus on. You ba them. You didn't me you mo die. Inti you ba aba baby. Can close to a billion. More than half a billion Ghana cedis in the name of the showmanship. So I'm putting up infrastructures, including 14,000 housing units. Which 14,000 housing units want to undertake this within 31st month? You don't follow the drama. Boy, I'm queening the brain. We want to about the same drum with so much ambitions. You can link that to it, but in reality, it is just a way of also looking at the procurement level to make some funds out of that because we've seen these things over the years. Anytime there are projects BC air cost, it becomes a procurement avenue for people to make some money out of that because we share even PPP over the years. Most of the PPPs have not been that successful. Even this very government can justify that. So most of the PPP projects are by you couldn't see. You can look at this GPS. Was it the ACG? The other power compared in the buyer. Look at what happened. We couldn't get the value for money. We had to switch back to ECG. Japan you couldn't go through because of the PPP couldn't work. And we just don't have to jump into BIAB. Now, young cautious and say the same thing. We can't do the same thing and expect a different result. We should also diversify our affordable housing approach. Not necessarily say the previous one is failing into this time, the shuttles. The funny thing is the shuttles. Metro mass transport, probably Jejina or Honomont in Nungua walls are increased. These things are not innovations. There is no something unique about affordable housing. Affordable housing should be affordable. But there's nothing affordable about affordable housing. And you cannot use that to sing songs. But Mama will say, that is wrong as on the part of the government.
Mami Mausima Bakuntem, Oriba Bekoino, wenya ye, Omapenya Kufado, nso ayebi, inti niding Ebeka Abakosem ho, Unya Kwenya se future government, Ubetu wong for, se future president, Ubetu wong for, Efa Yang Adangsi Hua, Deng Nobeka Cherewong.
Option is with the past experiences, government intervention, housing unit, so unlimited, because success has been so low. The success is so low to ensure some conformity to sit down, to board down to raw materials. Now, as we speak now, taxes a Gusu port in the Biano, you can't import these materials. And as we speak, about 80% of new medication affordable housing in Ukraine are import. Abano, I have a baby and modern say, building materials, both locally produced ones and imported ones, prices, intimate black MIA. So, because any 5,000 Ghana cedis, which you secure as a half pot, quarter pot, building a 2-bedroom, single room on it. But anything our mining. Yes, sir, we can move as a country. But one man I had what I'm about saying is something affordable housing. I've been affordable. I mean, what kind of wickedness no now abandoned the prayers? Into going for an all government should ensure the limited intervention in affordable housing units and rather why a good land policy or tax litigations via a now taxes on pricing of raw materials and also and that's real estate companies and have freedom to operate to enhance more houses in the country to buy than government also or the government I don't know business there is I don't need businessman. Yours is to enhance the neighboring environment. It's what I know businessman. There's a businessman area. The other also what the tax is we also prepare for also SAF and then we see the tax is am and that is wrong for government to do that to unwanted citizens.
Peter Nana Jufe Yada Sipesoni Yakasa, Peter Bismarck Kofi, Executive Director Dima, Institute for Liberty and Policy Innovation, Ilapi, Ghana, Ono, and I know at Trin Common PC.
Wakasa ye de wakasa ye na semwe de
so beti
eno so ye asamfoforo
ye traso
Dr. Asamfoforo so ye obidin abusafo ye to akase abo so na yakọ ensamfoforo mu na no bi yete ya yanka bi hyemu ya da sori na chronicle de aba behwim pan se eye maame ana wo na no hwe ya huni de hu nsam so eye maame Cecilia abrada pa mami sa wanya sika bebre eno de gu ni dem that's so akufado kai wase o yeti sika so se maame abrada pa de no de oda sika so pa nya sam ketwa wase ne nkura woni omoti akwakọ wi na $1 million $1 million no enye sika ketwa sika dada no akra say 120 billion bwa
120 billion
sika dada
no
eno no sa $1 million no se o ye adwuma na se yetua o ka
kitikiti
se yetua o ka 500 million sika dada na ebeteku 18 years and sana wanya $1 million and okwa unyimu 1 cedi kwada at this exchange rate then 5 years bana exchange rate no kosora and ebeteku 20 years another 5 years bana exchange rate ni say push kosora and now ko 25 years no na say nyesika yesika wa ma bi say ne mofra na wi a okopie mu court asemi ba Ghana for aka bia mofra na na say ye emaba wa na obo mo sobo say wo ma wi bia ebidi bia kosi fie ebidi bia koche wo mo exboy reference na no wo mugina court ne court free asem no na emom no maya na ntumi ama ne nyina ne se aposi force asem no em se enye nipa baako ene di sika ne bi eti wono mo eguso omo kọ tamale akwakọhwe se nipa mienu bi a wono mo so ho bon asem no mo omo kwakọche omo nti omo a yede ntansa ya bo mi omo ntumi ama court nam so makwadubofo panyi eka kire judge ne se o eti omo no kwan kakra na omo nkoye hwehwemu na attorney general so atro krata de abasa asem no attorney general pese woje na ono an kasa handle it was strong kata de akoma attorney general na no na lawyer a wogina mu de ma ye emaba we Augustine Jemfi echire mu se emaba we ba kokora wo ho a wa wo foforo a wo ma ne ba no fo nti se wo de ne twira ba kukum sa na wo ha no nti ka be ya judge no ema wo mo bill judge so say da it asem no watwe for ashada da kwakote bosumi ne de etoso enwotwe na obesa afra asem ni biom na afi wo ma asa aka na akwakohwese ni esiete na emom no ma me abrada pa esem se court no wontumi nkokyire mu kwan ofa so nya $1 million no no so akwakọ ebu achi bidin lawyer a wogire mama ba we ene ye etwetwe nkomo yenkoti lawyer ye Augustine Jemfi se ne osi ye kan nesem
ene yamfa accused persons number me can accused persons are one more yabo mo ko adu se o ma ko wi obi ana o ma fom mra na yafo ba kokora ma na otemuafo nye otemuafo prosecution say police for no investigate asem no akasa no o mo tukwan to o ma na so ye dey fi say asem no nye police ni ba ko dia state tisaba ko no ni ho a there are several police officers a bit me, I refer one as a detail on to bring the accused person. To us, the police need back home to quite tamale into case no, young funny panema, then ye mum the officer and try you cry. Well, yeah, can prosecution of cases and Kaya Attorney General also no one didn't to me be a police so on their behalf. Now, our case we don't hear the amount involved. It's above the threshold. We can say Sika was like a police for meeting once a broso and in Tina, the Attorney General Sober. And they had a Nibia Faho, they him said, or more background, and none I bet my Maya Quasimuni. But I want the more so. And a baby I am Minia bad in a coco, and commanding no four. Yeah, manent na police for no crowd manent na counterback or because say almost a one year mark a crown or more as a 1 year mark running or the sign could feed na area no about and you no about to say anajo a crown of no for their any minimum crown for so money. Minim so no nam one or so cuckoo said then a man I don't know. It's enough for a day or normally twice, 3 times a day.
Eti wei lawyer panyin a wono ejina mu edema mabawe ya yɛde ntansa abɔ mo sɛ o mawia ma Mrs. Labranda Pasi Kei lawyer di Augustine Jemfie na wote ne nka court nti na esi hɔ no na wakyerɛ mu fɛfɛɛfɛ ɛde amaye no.
Wasa nsɛm kroye mu na DSP Emmanuel Nyamiche a ono enoye police prosecutor ne dey court o kyerem sɛ nipa beno afoforo bi nso ka ho ne dey won akye won biom abeka won a yenim dedaw sɛ won ho ebon nsɛm kroye emu nti won numbers no abedu maku 7 ehonom lawyer Augustine Jemfi biom osan ede sobo ebo police fo sɛ aseni na erikoso no kamia sɛ wopɛ wo frustrate bill conditions a ede manin crofo anase meba ya what is ntansa yi abɔ wɔn enti nyankopon adoma August busumi ni da to so 8th no ana wɔbɛsan akɔbiom akotua asɛm no edi no ɛso piesie
akra asɛm bia na no obi ka kyerɛ me sɛ ma Mrs. Labranda pa MPP fu soldiers no krampo ɛyɛ ɔmo de sɛ ɔmawia ni sika yɛse fu soldiers ne sɛ ai ma me wi ɔhwɛ fu soldiers for ɛna ɔhwɛ fu soldiers for nti sɛ yɛwia
ɛnya Nungua bre unim na kwa assignment wo ho o de nsugra so benya bia no hwie
yes Flagstaff House guys so yɛwia ma me no ne search edin ɔhwɛ food soldiers asɛbo Ghana yɛde bia sa be nyankopɔn adom ti wa sha say didi because last week no ntumi ndidi sorry say we jai ko
bra 1 million enya sika ketewa
na me ka no wonte
120 billion
we say ne uji e be take 50 years and sana
50 esa na me tiase
oh na ta say wunyini biasa $7.9 for TV XYZ. You're live on Facebook. More from my adventure, Crabbe Kind, Eddie Amamo, na Hoyan Coinself from Nano Edwada and Ghana Finance Minister, your photo sound for Hayesika Sam so Ewo Kruma, Nana Kufado, Rankasaninia, Keno Foriata, Kuntu Kunuku, Wako Ghana Mashab be face and Mamrani Chenese, so Maya Koma Sika, what the ba ebetuja, as I say, Afinu Mubumi, no, I was Sako, Eko Chese Sikano, Odi say, say esoya ananso ebiaka na ebianka etise na esiti no call parliament o kanse bebre kasa ya planting for food ya ise na Ghana ha sesi ano ade ba kwan ha amanfo ya kwan obia se ne kwan nye ene ade nti ekwan ho asem no oduru ho kan bi so am interchange say osio ya hyase ayeye we kumasini na hyase ampacho ma yente won kawai na nsem no obobo akwan bebre so ene oba nkran oduru nkan no obo temade no so na okobo Nungua so se Nungua odu janse mall hona ye interchange bi na enu so edwuma guso a eko so nti broni kasemo wo kan se ongoing na se edwuma na eko so ena yensem tro 40 montre so na yesi ye kwa akohwa ade yensem tro ni Nana Brown eko Nungua ni Nungua fo ko kasae edwuma na eko so anase ankoso wo the report we aba
ayewura Ofori Atta Finance Minister our 2020
on the Kumasi Lake Road and Drainage Extension Project 98% complete. Selected roads in Sekondi and Takoradi Phase 1 is a fifth of the way complete.
Shall I say, infidie ni nipa gusua omori ya adwuma. So, say no crow, say no crow. Ya basa ya ni timamufuo, a driver fuo nkofo moto ade. ebedi hu nkomo
ko be 6 months ye hu bibia wa ha ibi se mo aso mo wa mo hu bibia da bibia no ko so o ma ko bia na ye hu obi ampo wa na yakase bia o ma start eduma na se bibisa but I feel on be they are fine
o da gadafo madam efide wa wo hwa ba ye efide be na gu ade so ha since they almost stop work na no ano no bibia ni ha they say ada no futuro
what ma ka say 8 months ni adwuma no nkoso last year be Christmas mo ko break mo mba biem o ba yen say wa wa ya nam futuro musa ya budget ya kan actress wa 2-3 months be sense interchange na o no kwano so na o no kwano ka start class kaka no mutulu ya na start is me no ka say last 2 weeks na me say me shocks front side no asna pai
e futuro ne de anya sam ketwa e futuro no boy sa ko oye binu ba mo no krampo a na we de nie we futuro we de amini me say sanka mama o
adwuma ne nkoso mankasa mu ba ye mani tua ama bibia aye basa ewo ha nia eye me yakura ni se anka mo wa na ewo hei na efanhye papa sese so ni nyina ya tutumu eti eye me nua no mo ma no kura omudi dwa wo ho no omade ye me mobo esane se bibia nkoso esuo to yenti na hu se nne eso eye financial to kura dia ene obi ampese obesi ha
sani etimemufuo ne kan ye no ene de mia meji mani abehu no afide bia ni ha eye adwuma
ala warai Nungua barrier unsa ono grass ne wo
na se wo ya me kwa so interchange no obi adua mo ho Nungua barrier interchange has turned into a rice farm
odim munyi visuals ni mai
munyi visuals
no sound
mo Facebook why say utie ye e radio so abra Facebook won emo afu no won interchange na yesi no omunya adwuma nti amafo dua mo ho Monsa fa kwachire ubehu emo afu no wo de kwachire
Peter fa kwachire kakra
emufu na wo ho
enuni
emufu omadua mo we interchange na se
now us adwuma is ongoing
Nungua barrier interchange is ongoing Nana ba brown say na midi mani abehu fidie bi ani ha
na onim nko onim nanka oya na adu ze nko be kom MC ni ho a Joshua Bote odu abakasa basha Livia
yes amen kasa
on kasa na onim Nungua gwon hini ba kwa wo ho ana say chief priest no gbabulu omo ene ni king Odaifio Welenchi ni pay ayampanimfo won fa wo nan ensi fam
odu na ensi fam sika no he IMF buy o si mu project na sika koma entumi mfa so obi amere mu sisi anu munjai omudo omo na ensi fam no eti e fam no he isu atache o
eti kana for that say o project is ongoing na there
isu ato o si omo fam na ensi fam atache mu no omo na bi
GPRTU chairman o Nungua ni ayi ni misrew munya bribi mfa ho
omutu nya hwe muye demonstration said den kra
uka bridge bia ye kotwa ba ye ewo Raviko hono no sa bridge no ye koye no ye wie no unim se ye koye na MC no o so onkasa
obe den na oka
na unim se ma ye kakra chirim se ye sa story no wie no ena from eye abankasim wo mo frɛ no mo se masa
wona ne power FM ko kasa no now edi power FM no kro mo ti kra no me yam sisi obo na wo akora wo to no ko interview do ba ebia ne se wo ma ko ho abaya ya hu se wo mudua mo ho aye kan wo ka se kanu fura to hwe aka se ni beje watwa ntorama Nunguafo yi na ama no ya to aso abra ko fa wa nkyere bra Nungua barrier interchange no ye dua mo ho me se kra esem koji mu ni binam ko dua ho because IMF abam nkwa de just afesese
ene wo mudi homo wo ni mnyomo obeto ama wo Kafueda just muano kafueda akra shebegwe ni di madishia won ewo eye north tongue abato mpesua so from mantem eye Samuel okujeto ablakwa no chirim se abange ni tumu ye den papa eka abanga ni tumu ye den dia eye ekufado ne MPP abange o chirim se ye nuano mumia sanitary pada bosomi biara nanama okọ barrier hoyi ojina hoyi o se niama ko yakura mi jina na mi na kuku munyina so se mi se ada o se I am in the time of the month. Niaman koye. Enti padan kababu ya nanama no. Ena bangi edi taxis ato so. Enti nibu ayeding nanama timin tobi. Eno na Samuel kuje to abla kwa chemsa abangi eti modinti. Ena odi sa taxis ato so.
Mr. Speaker, ahead of this media review, Ghanaian women had agitated strongly that this media review should address a very important matter, a matter that borders on human rights. And Mr. Speaker, I recall that you also spoke emphatically, which was well received by the Ghanaian people, that the media review should abolish taxes on sanitary pads. It is an embarrassment that such a gross human rights issue did not receive attention from the finance minister. And Mr. Speaker, this is a matter that the majority of our population in Ghana, women are in the majority. There were demonstrations. This house was petitioned. The Right Honourable Speaker was petitioned. The Women's Week of the Socialist Movement of Ghana demonstrated. Gender activists demonstrated against period poverty, against the assault on womanhood. We know it is leading to absenteeism in our schools. I recall as Deputy Minister of Education, we had to roll out a program to address that, the Free Sanitary Pads Initiative, under the Secondary Education Improvement Project. Here we are, Ghanaian women looking up to the Minister for Finance. He comes and doesn't say a word. The height of insensitivity. And Mr. Speaker, I think that this House must establish strongly that we are totally appalled by the Minister's insensitivity.
Eyi mrashe begweni di madeshi awong ewo North Tong abato mpesha so Ora Samuel Okujeto ablakwa na owie no ena sehwe akontomra mrashe begweni Alex Tete ono su chirem se abang edi sa taxis ye atoto so se ne be ya ne ye crafia ma no ne eba no erintumi ma bebre na ne ewo maimo nyina nso so no won betimi aproduce more edi ama enuane mumia.
Sometimes wonder, and I can't think far. But my colleagues from the other side portraying to Ghanaians as if they have not been in power before. Mr. Speaker, we all know that this country is facing a lot of challenges. And as a government, through the Minister of Finance, has admitted that indeed we are in a challenge and Ghanaians must bear with the government. Mr. Speaker, I want to tell my colleagues from the other side that the government has been bold and has been truthful to Ghanaians by cutting some of the expenditure.
Honorable Alex Tete, Mrashe Begweni di Madisha Wong, Ewo Sehwe Akontomra.
Abisha focus with take us about here or TV Express at Power 97.9. Any affiliates in Argentina Kraba, Juliana Belinda Obri, SA government we pa their common sense, their woman be cry. Nyaka slogans, NFA, nay, different. Say sorry, na ye catch a badishe a wong ewo esutifi South Mensin Musene Beya wong apo mudinsem enyoma betumi akonkang ejumedinu ase na adonte hene a owo hwedim nana bafo eje anafi one yen amane boni eye sule dramane etwetwe nkomo efa sa ejumedinu ho.
Mahama waye eyo duma de before the bay to feed them over the Obiaki cup, nobody will see this cup from here. Scacano, Munya, and Odia, and Odia, Cacanos, Rosby.
Etefun fache nanki epe bafo che anefi ono ena oye adonte hene ewo hwidiem anwo esutifi anafo mensenuma ewo ahafo mantem ninsema okafa eye ejumedi anumont fo ekoye ma won bra wogusie St Elizabeth Hospital ewo honum se ne be ya niema betumi akonkan no ninsema okan no na eno echi ena Ronald Ofei a ono ya project senior project officer ede ma Newmont Ghana so one suli etwetwe nkomo
team ever dream again so your eduma bi adoye eduma aye ama be a bang the working areas and the call around say the part of the test will be a the teaching will be I did my manabua and Pokona a bang into the call around the Bahani and you say more child welfare center do a hand. I'm going to show you that I say hospital has to use it. I mean, hospital teacher, your referral center, Emma, I have to meet him. And to share a more child of a communication at Bonset and shut down into the agency. The best of our production. I have the seat.
Nungua medical director owo ayaresabi ha honom Dr. Mohammed Umar Sananso ochem se nani eje sado ya won abaye won yi ehu
na ye bisi ata ni na nti so kra abo ofisi ano yo well deserved place I come so inside of one consulting three consulting and laboratory no ka mo ba umina mo ba ne pala ni nyina from now going mo ko ko ne de no wa main laboratory
Awushafo to akase bo no so e de amamo ye kwa asante mantemu na nana kwesi denchi ajekum e na wogina NDC din mu apre akomra hyebedwefie afi 2024 na womoto abama no se womra mbedi party nanim e wo subin abato wonpeso aso no wa sha se e ko thank you to no kopiemu e wo ye ahemfo bi ti se na edu mensa sare amakom hene nana kofi ba afo atobra a wotoso mienu e dade so aba hene wo kopiemu ho e kwaje wo mu nhira e na wo ne na ne nama wo daase wo de nsem bi etudwa yentie no
Obenya KM boss ana tre campus and say Kumasi for a program na se netted for ne be ma yakunya se be ya enya am say afi won ni so ade bibire ya ama santima ya NDC say nya mepe na 2025 7 January e ba power e be ma santima ya dan na mo nhia amudidi achi ene mo ka se be se timamufo a omuso edina na mo achi abedina na mo achi omato aba ama NDC fa akunya na ebema Kumasi ayakra bare amze Kumasi first na Kumasi ne nkara la yede boso si ankara kese MPP voice asantima ye omudia so eba ye mudi omuye ko twa ni hwe Ofori hospital almost 80% complete by that's why can mama for mention omunya mpasonda said don Mahama ba president as a subbing for the first time at the seat ma NDC.
Anya otini ken NAD NDC enim e wo subin abaton peso so e wo asante mantem se wo komra hyebedwefie e wo NDC dimu nana kwesi denchie na atene nka no nana kofi ba afo atobra awoto so mienu eye dade so aba hene ono so akire mu se campaign o mo ye ne de aban bi aba obeye mputunwuma nti wo mo nkoso ano mo nye ne yie atemdidie nim wo mo emwa na afi abato no wo mo masumdwe enye adwuma ewe abusuafo yemfa ensem no ensi ehase